Mike Markowitz's love for the blues dates back more than 40 years.
I was about 14.
Markowitz grew up in New York City and went to a lot of shows in the late 60s and 70s.
I had an uncle who was a ticket scalper, and he always had tickets to all the hot shows.
One concert sticks out in his memories.
I was sitting in the first row center at Carnegie Hall.
The show, John Lee Hooker and Canned Heat.
I was amazed. The next day I went out and I bought that record that they were promoting. And that opened up the door, you know. That started me with blues.
Markowitz formed Little Mike and the Tornadoes in 1978.
It was very competitive.
Soon, Mike led one of the busiest bands in New York City. They played their own gigs and also backed up blues icons like Bo Diddley and Walter Horton. The legends often traveled to New York without their regular bands.
I became really, really good at connecting with these guys that didn't have bands, and so I would bring them in.
And Little Mike says he eventually toured and played with members of Muddy Waters.
Next thing you know, I'm going out to Chicago and visiting and staying at some of their houses. And they all knew me. Here comes Little Mike, here comes Little Mike. And it was just great, you know. Give me, babe!
Now, Mike calls North Central Florida home, but he still tours and shares his experiences with new band members and blues fans.
He's, a living link to the masters, if you will, Muddy Waters and Pinetop Perkins and Jimmy Rogers.
They're happy to talk to you, just like I'm happy to talk to anybody that comes up to me. And that's how I got started. I started making friends.